99.1 Hits FM.
Hi, guys.
How are ya?
Awesome to talk to you.
Well, you too. It's been a long time coming. What a ride you've had over the past number of weeks.
Oh, insane. The past month has been a whirlwind of fun, excitement. I'm so blessed.
When did it begin for you? I guess, the first we heard of all this was when we saw you on The Ellen Show with the big 1989 hair.
Yes. Yeah, so it happened at, about 4 or 5 days before you saw me on that show that day.
So you just took it upon yourself to actually just enter your photo.
Yeah, I just wanted to make it to her website. And 2 days later, the producers called and were like, we want to fly you down. And
Wow.
I rolled around in the snow, and I couldn't believe it.
Honest to God, when we were watching it on the video, even that first episode, your excitement, I'm sure you've had this said to you ever since, just came through, and it was like we were so excited for you. And a lot of the people that we were talking with, we got email and tweets, and on our Facebook page, everyone was saying, I filled up watching the interview.
Well, I'm very expressive. I can't hide my emotions, obviously.
Ellen saw that, the rest of us, yeah.
Yeah. It was just 100% me. I never had a plan. I never thought I'm going to do this, say this, whatever, act like this. It flows.
Well, it certainly came across that way. Were you really surprised when she called you out of the audience? I said, she must have known that.
I wasn't hugely surprised they called me out of the audience, but what they said to me was that you made such an impression on Ellen because she tweeted about you and whatnot.
Yeah.
She's going to come up to you during a commercial break.
And that's all you knew.
And that's all I knew. And before, the first time I was on TV, I went through hair and makeup. They didn't put me through any of that the second time. Because they didn't want to give me any ideas.
There was that element of surprise.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's how they do it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I just sat in the audience and I thought, oh, God, maybe she will call me up. They're flying me all the way from L.A. Please call me up. Please call me up. They didn't give me a mic or any of that stuff. And then she just said that I never knew anything about the Grammys. That was a huge shock to me.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Huge.
In that episode that they call you up and send you off, as they panned the audience before you had gotten called up, I could see you in the audience, like, going crazy. I was like, oh, look, there's Keri.
Well, there's such a vibe in there, right? And they got music playing whenever they're not taping for the show,
Yeah.
and so everybody's dancing. So you're just like the whole place is bursting with energy. They just feed it right through the whole crowd.
So it's as fun as it looks on TV.
Oh, indeed it is.
Yeah.
And is Ellen as great in real life as she is on TV?
Well, you know what? The only thing I can say is I don't speak to her. Only on the stage. She disappears off the stage and she's gone, just like magic.
Because it came across that you had a
Best
connection.
friends,
You know?
you had each other on
She
Facebook.
spends more time with me than they show before they edit it. She's up in the crowd dancing, but she's coming over to me and she's hugging me and telling me she loves me and that I did awesome. But the connection's really strong. Like even when she was showing me the Grammy tape,
She
and
seems
the
very
audience,
genuine, yeah.
She grabbed my hand. She was holding my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you really wowed her and showed her. It showed all of us what Newfoundlanders are really all about. Now, you're living in, where is it you are right now?
In Oakville?
In Oakville,
Ontario.
Yeah, and you're originally from Kilbride.
Yes.
Okay. Still missing home. Get home every chance you
always
can.
miss home. But, where I cocktail waitress, as soon as I opened my mouth, where are you from? And I got an in immediately. People love me because I'm a Newfoundlander.
Yeah, I know.
It's unreal.
It is. Did you feel any pressure representing, Newfoundland on the show and say, oh my God, now I don't want to come off as too much of over the top?
You know what? For a split second. But I just, I don't know why I wasn't worried. There was that little bit in the back of my head, but you know what? It didn't, not that much. That much.
When you were dancing there during the first episode with the hair, you were saying, I'm so happy!
I couldn't keep it in because I looked over and there she was.
Yeah.
Right, and then it was overwhelming because I love Ellen. I'm not just somebody who made it to her show. I'm somebody who adores that woman. If I could meet anybody, it was either Ellen or Mike Myers dressed as Dr. Evil.
So where do you go from here? What's next?
Well, I don't know, fingers crossed. When we were hugging it out when Ellen gave me the Hawaii trip, she said, Keri, I'm sending you to our next event.
That was nice. You never had a honeymoon, she was saying, with you and David, your husband. And
It was amazing. David's father was passing, so we didn't get to take one, and he passed February 14th last year, and that's the day I was on Ellen and she gave me that Hawaii trip.
Isn't that unreal? Wow.
Yeah, we think it's magic.
Are you a star now around town up there and at work?
Well, a little bit, yeah. It's overwhelming. The phone doesn't stop ringing where I work, and people are just coming in saying, I want to meet the girl who was on Ellen. and media showing up at the restaurant. It's overwhelming
It
because
is.
I'm just a little girl from Kilbride.
Well,
Right?
couldn't have happened to a nicer girl.
Your
I must
boss
say.
loves you, I'm sure.
Yeah, really.
Oh, well, they do. You know, they said to me, Keri, anytime Ellen needs to whip you away, you're gone.
That's
we'll
it,
let
yeah.
you go. But
Vacation
I'm
time.
doing a lot of business, so
Don't
they're
worry
very
about it.
happy.
You did us proud on behalf of all of Newfoundland, and everybody saw it. Trust me, everybody. And you brought some people to tears just with your genuineness and your exuberance and your over the top. You seem like we've never met, but already I feel like I've known you all my life.
Yeah, that's it. I'm a people person. I love people. That's it. I love it. So it's really important to me that I made Newfoundland proud. That's who I am. And hearing those words is absolutely fantastic. It's a big part of this whole experience.
God
so
love
awesome.
you. Couldn't happen to a nicer person.
Thanks, guys. That's awesome.
Carrie, I gotta know, did you get to keep the dress?
Oh, yes, I did.
Nice.
Bruno Mars singing to you there on the red carpet. That was so cool.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, I'll
and the
bet.
funny thing was he had stopped the first way half through when he was singing.
Yeah.
He burst out laughing because he said, that is the most genuine reaction I have ever got.
That's
He said
so
he
sweet.
couldn't make it through it because my face was so in awe that he just burst out laughing.
Thanks for taking a moment to chat with us this morning, and all the best, and we'll maybe see you again in the near future. You never know where this is going to lead for you now.
Yeah, let's hope so, guys.
All right. Keri, have a good day. Thanks for chatting with us.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
89.1 Hits FM.